when there's a delivery of food, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, the amount of food that gets around here. I'll show you some of it. This is how many pounds of food, Joshua?
14, 15 pallets.
So that was what, 36,000 pounds?
36,000 pounds.
36,000 pounds of food. Walnuts that have to be refrigerated. Yeah. Who knew, huh? Walnuts. And they're moving all this around, and it's all gonna have to be moved around for Thanksgiving and moved out again or given away. So I saw these 2 pallets of peaches, and I told Josh, I said, if my dad was alive, he'd be making all of us peach cobbler. He'd be making peach cobbler for all of us. And this is just part of the food. And so one of the challenges that comes up for these guys is finding storage for it. And from the beginning, that was one of the things we dealt with. But spaghetti sauce, oh, there's vegetable broth here. Looks like, and spaghetti sauce. Tuna, if only I could catch tuna the way it gets delivered here. There's spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Chewy fruit cereal. Dates. And this is, I don't even, oh, it looks like it's garbanzo beans, dry garbanzo beans. This is probably pinto beans. It says Jack and the Beanstalk. Diced tomatoes, an entire pallet of them. There's Pastor Ken. He's been storing aside green beans on the other side. We've got enough green beans and corn for 6,000, I think. Something, or more maybe than 6,000 people. Then you come in here, and this is where the food gets moved to before they pack everything here in the chapel. And this is food waiting for next week to be packed, because today's packing is already done. And we've got baskets in here, baskets over in the sanctuary in the lobby, baskets everywhere. So we go through food, lots and lots of food. When we started, for those of you who have been a part of this process from the beginning, you know how small we were in the beginning on this, and now how many thousands we're feeding. It's just kind of crazy. And the cardboard just piles up, the pallets pile up. We have pallets on our campus constantly. The refrigerator and the big freezer fill up. I mean, as big as they are. So it's crazy. Thank you so much to each and every. I think about the people who built this chapel, never imagining this kind of work for it, but I kind of think they would all approve that the community is being fed. I hear people say, yeah, you know, I stopped going to church. I just wasn't being fed. And I think, yeah, that doesn't happen at Central Community. Come to Central Community, you will be fed. You are invited for Thanksgiving at Central Community. Come out, buy a turkey. I keep waiting for one of these trucks to pull up with a truckload of turkeys, because we sure are needing it. A friend bought all the gravy and delivered that today. So we've got all the gravy, we've got nearly all the potatoes, all the other stuff. And come Thanksgiving, hopefully it's a day like today, sunny and beautiful, because the chapel in there will have set up with tables, and the courtyard out here will be, all these tables will be set up. People will be eating here, and we will be ready for Thanksgiving together. If you would like to come share, there's a little squirrel. Look at that squirrel going up and down the tree. We have squirrels here. I'm always thankful for our squirrels. But if you would like to come and be a part of any of that, I can show you our other storage doors, probably open right now, past the courtyard. And then we've got other storage rooms where food's going on, not just this storage, but this is our secondary storage for the USDA food, that when it gets delivered like this. And this we built 2 years ago. And so, oh, there's another squirrel over there. The squirrels, when the dates ripen up, oh, and it looks like that squirrel, he looks like he's looking at these other baskets. Here are the other baskets, first of all. They've not yet made it to the lobby of the sanctuary yet. So this is all the food. If you ever buy baskets for us, this is what happens with them. We fill them up with food, give them away, and everything. There's our truck, way to go. More pallets of food being stored right there until they get them into the refrigerator. Our electric pallet jack, which is such a blessing. Thank you, Feeding America. All those boxes for handing out food. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get into here. But that entire room filled with food. So it's a challenge, but it's one of those kind of challenges that you think, praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Thank you so much for your part in it. And unbelievably, in the next 3 weeks, all of this food will be gone. And we've got a food pickup today, this afternoon. So it's just kind of the way it happens. 37,000 pounds this morning, and who knows how much we'll get this afternoon. I'm going to go in and write a sermon. I'm preaching on loving someone this weekend. So you're invited to love someone. May God richly bless you in your household today.